next we got Motion and Shipley. How y'all feeling today?
Feeling good, man.
Happy to be here.
Yeah.
Thanks
This is
for
y'all's first time coming down here or performing down here, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go ahead first.
I mean, it's my first time performing, period.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm from Maryland. So,
From Maryland?
Yeah. I flew out.
Okay.
Get on the track with him.
Okay.
Super dope.
Yeah. How long you been doing music for?
Since I was a kid, but I decided to be an artist probably, I would say, like 4 years ago.
Okay.
I started off trying to be a producer that didn't really pan out. So I started writing songs after a breakup, and
It's the best time to write.
That'll do it.
That's the best time to write.
so after that, I would write songs for other people, but I didn't feel like they were really like saying what I was trying to say in the songs. So I just decided to do it myself because I feel like there's no better person to like make that realer than me.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And how about you, Motion?
Oh, what's up? So restate the question.
Like, how long have you been doing music for?
Oh man, I grew up just singing
Yeah.
and playing keys. My pops taught me keys when I was real young. I grew up in a church,
Okay.
so I had a lot of experience singing in front of crowds and playing instruments. Started writing my own music when I was about 13, 14 years old. So
Okay.
I'm 24 now.
Okay.
So it's been about 10, 11 years. So yeah.
When did you start taking it more seriously? Like, when you're like, I want to do something with this.
Yeah, I think it was like around 18 years old, because like I always did it, but I did it just more like something like a hobby that I love to do. You know, just something that was really fun. But then I met one of my best friends in high school, and he was the one that told me, he was like, "Yo, you got something like special. Like you should cultivate this, do something with it, like push it." You know what I mean? That's when I started to take it serious and started to, use stuff like Spotify, Apple to start pushing it more. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And so, was this y'all's first time performing together? Because you said this was your first time ever, right?
This is our first time performing together. Yes.
Okay.
Together. Yeah. This was your first time performing
In general.
ever, in general.
In general,
Yeah.
that's so crazy. How's that feel? Like, how's it feel to perform for your very first time at a festival? It's not even a concert; it's a festival.
Right. That's what I was telling him. I was like, I was super nervous, like obviously, but I practiced, and like my first time meeting him was yesterday.
Okay.
Like so, like we met and John Mackay, like we all met for the first time
That's
yesterday.
so crazy.
So, but the vibe was real cool. So I felt more comfortable with the situation. And then when I got here, I was like, oh, it's a cool vibe, like And then when I got on the stage, like everything kind of like went away.
Oh, you had one of those moments where as soon as you grab that mic,
I
you're
felt
like,
good. It was just like, oh, okay, this is lit. Like, I told him after, I was like, yo, this is fun.
Yeah.
This is
Did you get that performer high? Like,
Yeah, like,
when
I
you
felt
come off,
good.
you're like, you're on top of the world. You just
like,
killed it.
I felt like, okay, well, now that I've done this, I can move forward and be more comfortable with performing. I never was, I saw myself as a performer, but I felt good after.
Yeah. So we can be on the lookout for more performances now?
For sure. Yeah.
How about you, man? How's it feel to have performed at DogePalooza?
It feels dope to be a part of something historical, because it's the first ever one. You know what I mean? I never performed at a festival before. I performed at a lot of different places like clubs, or like I grew up singing in a church, is that as well. But yeah, never at a venue like this. So it was still like a new experience, even though I've had experience performing before. But it's really dope, and just meeting Shipley, and I've talked to her and John Mackay, before, like over the phone, but just meeting in person and chopping it up and just like, getting that vibe and that energy. And it's all just been positive. It's all been good.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, it's been a great experience.
So how long have y'all been in contact with each other? Because you said y'all all just met for the first time, but how long have y'all been working together or doing stuff together?
So
and how did that happen?
Yeah, so I was working on this track called Playboy. I had already scoped out Shipley a minute before that. I was like, she dope. So I was already, listening to her music. And John Mackay as well. The way that I got in contact with John Mackay is actually funny. He actually hit me up and he was like, yo, I love your stuff. But I didn't know, like, it kind of just got lost in my messages. And I was like, oh, I appreciate it. And then I ended up hearing his music just out of nowhere, I didn't even know it was him, and I found like his profile, and I hit him up, and I was like, "Yo, you're crazy! Like, what is this?"
He's
and he
one
was like,
talented ass dude.
He is, and I was just like, "How does this dude not signed yet?" You know, and I was just telling him, he was like, "Yo, I hit you up before," like, so it was just this funny little awkward moment. That was like several months ago, I think like half a year ago maybe, and then a few months back, earlier this year, I was starting this track called Playboy. I actually performed it today, and I had like a verse and hook for it, and I could have done more, but I was like, this track needs someone else's touch, you know what I mean? And so I reached out to Shipley at first, and I was like, yo, I got this track, I think you could really kill it, you know, with your voice, your vocals. And yeah, sent it her way, and you know, you can tell them a little bit about how that went.
Well, it was crazy because, like he said he was scoping me out, but I scoped him out first. I feel like it was first because it was like probably a year ago for me. It was like on Instagram, just like at a random like live, like somebody was playing his music. He was playing his music, and I was like, he's dope. And I DM'd him that day.
Yeah.
But like you said, got lost in his messages. I got he got a lot of DMs.
Yeah,
so,
we get a lot of DMs.
Yeah.
So,
So, you know, I DM'd him and I was like, yo, like we should, collab, whatever. And like he replied, he was like, yeah, for sure. And, like it kind of like drifted off after that, you know. And then like he hit me about the song, but that was probably like a year later. And I was like, oh, bet. He didn't forget about me. You know what I'm saying? So it was all good, but. Yeah, when I heard the song, I was like, yo, this is dope. Like, this, like, it's fire. Like, I could definitely do this. Like, it felt good. You know, when I first heard it, I was like, this is something I feel like you said, I could, you know, add something to. So, I sent him a couple of versions, because at first, you know, we had to go back and forth with, like, content and everything. But after we got it down, like, I felt like it was a good record.
It was
like,
good,
top 10.
Yeah. I always believed, I was like, she's gonna pop it off.
Yeah.
And then same thing with DogePalooza. Like when I sent it to him, I was just like, I wasn't even tripping about it. Like, you got it. He sent it back. I was like, fired, ready to drop. He even helped out with like the mix and everything like that.
Yeah,
so,
he did.
Dude, that's awesome.
But the whole collaboration thing, like how she hit me up before, I think it's like a lot of times like you'll want to collaborate with a lot of people, but sometimes you need that right moment.
For sure.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't force the vibe. You gotta you gotta find it. So, but that's how we got in contact.
That's cool. That's crazy. Like how small the world is, and how
exactly
how she hit you up, DogePalooza hit you up, and then they got lost in your DMs, and then y'all can link up again.
Exactly.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
So your DMs must be blowing up all the time.
Man, yeah, but the thing is that a lot of DMs I get are like kind of just like BS. That's why like a lot of times I'll just see a DM and my eyes kind of just glaze over. It's not intentional. It's just because I see so much stuff. I'm just like, you know.
I take it seriously.
Yeah, but yeah. But so, I'm glad that you know I was able to get in contact with them.
No,
even music aside, they're just good people.
Yeah. Like I said, DogePalooza was our first interview ever, and like he's been probably one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Sure. Super cool. Yeah. You know, he's a real cool guy. Yeah. Awesome guy. And I'm glad he brought you on, like, and kind of told you about this and got y'all to come out.
Me too. Let me say this right now. We are here because of DogePalooza. So give all credit to him right here. He's the one that told us about it. So you know, appreciate it.
No, I'm glad that happened because like. So we got involved with this as a podcast. Our other co-host, he couldn't be here today. His name's Kyle. Yeah. He's really big into like Doge and crypto and all that stuff. Like he's an NFT artist. When you say balls deep, he's balls deep. There's no other way to explain it. Like he lives, eats, and sleeps crypto. And he got us involved with Greg, who's the creator of all this. And like they're like, oh well, you guys do a bunch of stuff for local artists and stuff like that. Like, can you help us out? And we're like, dude, we got a list, man. We got all these people. We give them all the lists. We put DogePalooza, Gammy Gods, Chelsea Avina, Tia the Dawn was supposed to perform. I don't know what happened there, but he ended up dropping out. But yeah, we tried to like get them as many people as we could, and then we seen DogePalooza bring y'all along, seen Gammy bring his crew along. Yeah. It's dope to see how it just all turned into something, right? Yeah. Because like at first we're like, okay, like we'll try. We don't know what we could do, and then it just. We spread the word, and then they spread the word, and then we got a whole new crew of people, and amazing performances. Like all y'all have been killing it.
Really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
No, y'all have all done an amazing job.
Thank you.
Loved all the performances. So what's next for y'all? Like, now what's in the books? What's in the plans?
So I've been working on a project the last like year, and it's looking to release this summer. Okay. So be looking out for that. Haven't announced the name. Haven't announced an exact release date yet. I like keeping things under wraps until it's like the week before. You know what I'm saying?
How about this? When you're gonna drop it and you got a name, hit us up. We'll link up. We'll have you on the podcast for a full interview. Yeah. We'll do the works and we'll put it out for you. Likewise, whenever you're coming out with the project, do you got something coming up or any plans or performances or?
Well, what's funny is I played them a couple of songs the other night, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to put them out yet, but they told me I should drop them. So I have some singles dropping. I'm working on another EP. I already have the EP out right now from last year. It's called Gray. It's on all your platforms, but I'll be dropping some singles soon.
That's what's up. Sure. That's what's up. We're gonna be on the lookout.
And some more performances.
Yeah, please.
She knocked first one out. Now she.
Yeah. You gotta get rolling. You got the bug now. Huh?
Yeah, I do. Like it's like okay, we'll do this again tomorrow. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I appreciate y'all coming on and talking with us.
Of course, man. Yeah.
Thank you, and we're gonna link up. We're gonna have a full podcast with all y'all. Like
for sure.
I really want to get to know y'all a little bit better, and hopefully become friends after this.
Yeah, man. Of course, I appreciate you having us.
Yes. No, thank you guys. Thank you for your time. Sure. If you want to let the people know where they can find y'all.
Yeah, of course. So you can find me on Instagram and YouTube at Go With The Motion. That's go, the word with, the word the, and then motion. All one word. All right. So, and
you can find me at all your social media networks, or YouTube as well at Official Shipley or just Shipley, SHIP as in Paul, LEY. So.
Yep. And then on Spotify, if you want to find me on Spotify, anything like that, it's just motion. So Go With The Motion is the socials, and then Spotify streaming services is just motion. So.
Gotcha, man. Yeah, we're gonna link up.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.